So, today's a special day. I finally got the pressure, what are they called? The pressurized tanks for Ghost that I needed to get to tier 15. So, before we get started today, I'm gonna go over the tier 15 characters that I have in my. I have a lot of starred characters. This is for something else that I'm doing for another video later. But so we're gonna start off with Mr. Sinister. So this is my first tier 15 character that I'll be doing today in Dark Dimension. I was about to say 5, Dark Dimension 4. So I have all the T4s for Mr. Sinister, other than the basic. At some point I might actually do this, perhaps. Maybe by the time I get to Global, I might just pick it up just for extra damage. And always gains the assist from the Marauders instead of 70%. Not a huge difference, but I mean, considering how powerful I have him, you know, I might as well max him out. You know, so... What is the window? Oh, ooh. Is that a super chat? Is that my first super chat? I'm not sure what I'm looking at here, because I've never actually had one before. So I think at some point I am going to get Psionic Beam upgraded. Just, you know, Sinister's so good, you might as well just max him out. You know, at this point, you know, how many T4s am I sitting on? 1200. I might as well do that, you know, at this point. Get just 7775. So that would be really good there, too. So that's my first character that I'm taking in there. And 6 red, 6 yellow. Ghost, since she's up at the top here, we'll talk about Ghost. So we're at 5 yellow, 5 red, Ghost, 6675. Now, I looked at the other ones. I just don't think that these T4s were particularly worth picking up. You know, it's just damage. But in this case, I'm not even a 7-star yet, so the damage might not be that huge. That being said, if you are going and using Ghost, you do need to get this the ultimate here, because that's an extra 5% health steal, so this is going to be really important. And Quantum Entanglement, I decided to do that today, mostly for the extra 5% dodge chance. That might help, maybe, while we're going through this, and the 100% chance to counterattack. It's a little bit of extra damage. This might help when we're going through as well. So I do have level 4 Striker. I'm hoping to be able to apply some vulnerabilities with my other characters. The ISO setup's kind of important because they're from different teams, so I don't know if they're the right... I have Healer for Sinister as well. For the other characters, I believe we're down here, so Thanos, maxed out, 7775. G15, Raider, level 5 though, so I need some other characters that can apply vulnerability, and because he's not empowered, we have to keep that in mind, so he doesn't have as many AoE attacks as he would normally. No Bob, I'm not streaming on Twitch. I only actually stream on YouTube for the moment. Maybe down the line in the near future I might decide to do Twitch as well, but for the moment I'm only streaming on YouTube. There's a lot of people that don't... There's some people that don't use Twitch as well, so if I were to completely move over to Twitch, then they wouldn't see me on YouTube, because they only have YouTube. And you can't be monetized on both for streaming, so you have to be one or the other. So not that I make much off of my live streams on YouTube, but you know, you can only get... You're not supposed to be making money off of both platforms at the same time. So this is Thanos here, and then we have Cull Obsidian, who is a Striker as well. Now, I'm concerned I might not have enough people to apply vulnerabilities, but we'll see as we go through. So 7675, and that's 6 yellow, 6 red. I got this pretty recently, the 6 red upgrade, so this should help on his health. And Striker as well. And my 5th character is Zemo. Now, Zemo is also a Raider. He's 6665. Now, I thought maybe I should consider getting the ultimate. This might help for the damage. Rebound to 4 instead of 3. Apply more slows as well for 2 turns, so that could really help. But the other ones might not make a huge difference for Dark Dimension. I have 2 Raiders. I don't have anyone on Skirmisher, so I'm a bit concerned that maybe we won't have the right... we won't have as many vulnerabilities up as I would like, since Zemo and Thanos are the only ones who can apply it. So I don't know if I need to consider other options for my ISO before we get started here or not, or maybe we'll find out, you know, as I go through how that's going to work. But yeah, so I just wanted to go over the 5 characters that I have at G15 that we're going to get started with today in Dark Dimension 4. I know this is a very special stream because I normally stream on Saturdays, so thanks for joining me on this Tuesday afternoon, or wherever you are in the world. Or like, not Tuesday, we're Wednesday. I forgot what day it was. And yeah, so let's get started here, guys, and we'll see how this Check the global ISOs. Everyone. Oh, well, I haven't actually. To be honest, I'm doing this completely blind. So before anyone says anything about that, I haven't watched any videos of Dark Dimension 4, and so I'm doing this relatively blind. I haven't watched any videos of Node 1 or anything like that, so I might end up bailing out of nodes if I feel like I can one-shot it, but things aren't going the right way. I might restart the node. So this is Dark Dimension 4, finally, you know, I got all 5 of my characters ready, so from the looks of things, I heard it's not too bad. So this is the first node here. There's some Falcons to clone here. I think that's probably the most ideal clone, I would suspect. Falcon, maybe Merc Lieutenant, possibly Taskmaster as well, actually, because it's blinds. So that's going to be quite interesting. Invisible Woman, there's some good ones. So I don't know if any of you guys have watched videos on the first node. Feel free to post that in the messages. You know, I'm more than willing to take some extra help from you guys. If you guys have watched a video, let me know who I should be cloning. Probably Invisible Woman sounds like a good bet. Taskmaster and Falcon seem pretty good as well, though. But I don't know. There's not that many characters. 15 enemies. So let's get started here anyways, and we'll see. So I'm gonna put, I'm actually gonna put Sinister in the middle, and Ghost, Cull, Zemo, and Thanos. I'm gonna do this because Cull still retaliates, so I'm probably gonna want this because even if there's some splash damage on Thanos, then at the very least Cull's gonna do some damage through retaliation. And I'm gonna hope that maybe Sinister can keep them up, and between Thanos and Cull they can take turns taunting, I think is what I'm thinking. Yeah, something like that. So we're gonna get started like this. We're gonna see how it goes, and I do have Dark Energy. I can revive 2 people and use some cores if I need to. So we'll see how much damage that we end up getting in this very first run here. Again, I want to say this is completely blind. This is probably going to show up in my YouTube channel somewhere else because I know not everyone's going to be around to watch my Dark Dimension 4. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'll probably do another refresh, another run later on. The reason why I did Cull Obsidian is because I wanted to improve the power of my Black Order. And I have a 4th possible Sabretooth that I could bring up if I need to once we get to the global lane. And that means that I have 1 more character for the Cosmic lane, so I have 2 for the Cosmic lane. So I just need 2 more to start through by the time we get there. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to these, to this part. Merc Lieutenant from this wave will always perform his special ability. Okay, thanks. Thanks, pro tip. So I guess that's important, right? Because otherwise they wouldn't have told us. Killmonger from this wave will always perform his ultimate ability. Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Okay, that was it. Killmonger's always going to perform his ultimate. Okay, so we got a disrupt on Merc Lieutenant. So we probably want to ability block Invisible Woman, right? That sounds like the most sense. So we don't get offense down. To me, that makes the most sense. But if he rebounds to Taskmaster, I'm gonna get counterattacked, right? So I think this makes the most sense. I'm gonna put this on 2 times just so I can see. Oh, he didn't counterattack. Okay. Ow! That really hurt. We're going to apply 2 random negative effects. I'm kind of afraid of he has offense up, and that's gonna really hurt. Oh, I got an offense down, and it cleared that. Okay, so that helped a little bit. Okay, and we have evade. Oh, crap, the evade didn't matter. Okay. She's not dead. Ghost is really, struggling there. Okay, so we need to get... Is it Invisible Woman? We're cloning Invisible Woman. Is that the start? Not Taskmaster? That seems like the most logical. Waiting on the Invisible Woman confirmation. Is that how I want to start this? For those of you who've... Okay. Alright, now we have Thanos. Okay, so now he's finally taking his turn. So we're gonna work on... I want to get the offense down on... Killmonger here, actually. But I do want to, like, I do want to get Merc Lieutenant down, so that's something that's important as well. So, I'm keeping this on 2 times just so I can see... Things get kind of crazy sometimes. So I'm not going to taunt right away with Call. I'm going to wait until at least another turn so I can sort of bounce back the taunts. So I'm going to hit Merc Lieutenant. He doesn't have a lot of health, actually. Oh, and he's a minion. So he should take... Whoa, he took a lot of damage there from Zemo, 120k. Okay, so we got some barrier a little bit. He's chucking his mine. The Open Ghost still stays in there. We have a taunt, though, so we should be okay. I'm a bit concerned about Human Torch's ultimate. Is going to flip to an offense down, offense up. That's not nice. But we can extend these. So oh, wait, she's blind. Oh, it's unavoidable. Will this work? Does the ultimate work when she's blind? I don't want to screw it up and have to restart over. That's what unavoidable is. I mean, I'm just double checking because I don't want to have to. This should work, right? Someone? Okay. Alright, I just wanted to make sure. And then she healed herself up, so that's really good. I know there's no other PimTech members, so at the very least she gets a full heal, so that's good. Yeah, I was just double checking that unavoidable, you know, I don't want to screw things up. So we're gonna try and get Merc Lieutenant down here still. And I think there's nobody really to heal, but spread all I don't no mutants, so clear heal block. Nobody's heal blocked. I think we're gonna save this. Okay, so oh, we got another buff off. Let's just finish him off, I guess. Oh wait, no, that didn't kill him. Okay, let's get the defense up. Alright, thank you, Thanos, because my Thanos is the beefiest. And he's got immunity, so that's nice. Okay, so that we took a little bit of damage there. Invisible Woman's still alive, though, so that's good. And then I think we're going to taunt here. So that makes the most sense now. Cull's going to taunt. And we're actually going to knock some turn bar back here on Killmonger, I think. And let's just finish off Merc Lieutenant. Ooh, there we go. Okay. 1 down. We got some energy for Thanos, and also because Cull is behind Thanos, there's a possibility that the energy could have actually gone to him as well. So second, though... Oh, there's a barrier, unfortunately. But let's do a little bit of healing. Now we still have 2 turns of taunt, so I'm gonna do an AoE. I'm gonna do the ultimate. Maybe I should have held that. I'm applying more. There's more vulnerabilities on everyone, so that's good for when Ghost takes her turn. Who do you guys think I should go for next? Should I be going for Killmonger because he's ulting all the time, or should I go for Invisible Woman because of her support? Taskmaster. All right. Taskmaster, Killmonger, or Invisible Woman? Invisible Woman. Nobody knows. 1 vote for Invisible Woman, 1 vote for Taskmaster. I kind of think Invisible Woman. Probably. And then, as long as we have offense down on Killmonger, I'm not that concerned about his abilities. But I'm gonna use Ghost's ability to knock back turn bar here, though. So we get 1 attack and another one, so that's 50% turn bar, I think. So that's helpful. Right, so we're gonna steal these buffs off of Taskmaster, though. Here. Try and get those. Yeah, we did. So we got an extra death proof. Okay. I haven't been paying attention to anyone's attacks. Yeah, Human Torch did his ultimate, so I'm not that concerned, but he could be back around to his special soon. But he can flip. Human Torch is really annoying, because any debuffs he's going to flip with his passive. But in terms of getting my ability block now, I'm thinking of landing it on Invisible Woman again, but I don't know who's up next on their energy. So I don't know if anyone's been paying attention. I actually wasn't. But Taskmaster could blind again? I don't know. Let's go for... Let's just go for Invisible Woman. Alright, so we got 2 turns of slow on the 3 of them. Unfortunately, I don't have it over here. Oh, there we go. So... Let's do... Again, Namor has this, so I want to... Offense down, there we go. I wanted to flip that. I don't know when the next wave drops, so in case anyone wants to let me know, we're going to work on Taskmaster, though, for the moment. I'm going to try and get him down more. Where is he getting these buffs from? Oh, he's stealing it. Oh. That's right. Okay, so... He has defense up, though, and I don't really want to hit into defense up. Let's try and... everyone's got defense... everyone's got offense down at this point, other than Human Torch. But let's... do that. Yeah, that's true. Good call. I could maybe clone Invisible Woman twice. That'd be really funny. Right, okay, so here we are. Let's try and get Taskmaster down some more. We're alternating taunts here, so let's do that. There we go, a follow-up with Cull. Okay, slow, and what I like is that Cull's doing these retaliations, so that's quite nice here. And I apologize for the 2 times speed. I know it's probably kind of annoying, I just want to not make sure I miss anything. Because, you know, things can happen really quickly, and I want to make sure I'm looking at my screen properly. Okay, so I'm actually going to basic on Human Torch because he's got vulnerability. That way I can follow up and do some more speed bar reduction. Nobody else really has that right now, so... There we go. Okay, so we're going to down Taskmaster here. Do we? Oh, okay, I thought we were going to... Maybe here? There we go, okay. The question is, when does the next wave come down? If anyone knows that, please let me know. I'm going to try and leave Invisible Woman up. I'm going to try... I don't think Namor's a big threat, really. Oh, okay, you killed them all? Okay. I also really don't like Human Torch either, so because Killmonger's slowed, I'm just going to try and take Human Torch out if I can. There's some good retaliation damage. Oh, there goes Human Torch. Okay, so we have the ultimate. I'm gonna save this, though. I don't think I need to use that right now. I'll wait till the second wave. And we'll finish off Killmonger. Gonna try and save things here. One more turn. So one more turn, and I can get another clone, hopefully. I'm gonna save that as well. Hopefully Thanos' AoE will be up soon. Yeah, okay, so we should be able to kill him there. Alright, so will Sinister take his turn, hopefully? Hopefully... Sinister... Okay, so I need a taunt, because if I don't, Cull's gonna kill her. And I really want that second Invisible Woman, right? So I'm gonna do this. Oh my god, don't kill her. Okay, here we go. Alright, we got another one. So we got 2 Invisible Woman clones. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna do the special, though, for this clone, because that'll give me 2 turns of defense up with everyone. Even though Cull just taunted, I think that it'll give 2 turns of defense up, though, to everyone. I'll save the other attacks. And I'll save all this as well. So, okay, we're looking pretty good, I think, going into the next wave. I'm gonna, no, I'll save. I'll wait. Okay. Wave 2. Falcon from this wave will always perform a special. That sounds really annoying. Vulture from this wave will always perform a special. That's not that annoying. Shocker will always perform a special, and ultimate abilities. What does that mean? Just alternates between the 2? Is that it? Okay. We're gonna start with... Falcon... Oh wait, he's always gonna use a spell. Yeah, okay. Ability block on Falcon. Yeah, okay. So it makes sense to probably want to kill Falcon. I'm probably more concerned now. How many debuffs realistically do I... You know, I should probably just alt here, right? That'll extend the ability block by 1, but realistically, I don't really have many debuffs. Well, offense down, but it's not a huge deal. I think I'm just going to alt here. And then once Invisible Woman comes back around, we're going to do a little bit of healing, though. Make sure everyone's up. And then when Falcon, then Shocker. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. So Falcon first. We're going to get the barrier up. And we have 2 Invisible Womans now, so that's pretty good. You know, it's funny, because did you see that, like, it barely did any barrier for Thanos? I guess because the clone didn't have that much health. But I'm gonna save the... I'm gonna try and alternate these abilities. That way, they're almost always up. So I'm gonna... I don't think they do very many debuffs, really, so I'm gonna use the special now. That way they all have 2 turns of defense up, and then I'm gonna taunt... Or no, wait, I'm gonna AoE. I'm gonna heal with Thanos. One shot would be great. I'm gonna alt first. I want to heal back up a bit on Thanos, and then I'll taunt with him. And then I can land some more vulnerabilities here, probably. Did I land any? Oh, I didn't land any. Really? Oh no, I got one on Falcon. Wow, look at that Shocker taking all that retaliation damage. Oh, that's funny. So, Invisible Woman 1, Invisible Woman 2. Because technically, both Invisible women are Fantastic Four, so they're retaliating off each other with the barrier. That's pretty cool. Now, if we can get a... They're like almost dead already, and I've barely done anything. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going on this stream until we're done. I don't know how long, how long I'm gonna be able to do it, but we'll see. Until I die, I guess. Transfer 1. I don't really need to do this. I'll just continue on Falcon, I guess, with the basic there. And keep going. Why did I decide on these first 5? Thanos and Cull were kind of a no-brainer in my... Oh, crap, I forgot about that. I forgot about Rescue. That's a bit of a pain, actually. Cull and Thanos to me were a bit of a no-brainer. Sinister was also a no-brainer, and Ghost is a no-brainer. Some people decide to go someone else instead of Cull with their bio gear, but for me, I wanted to do better in the arena and just keep competitive, and so I felt that was the best thing for me. And I have Sabretooth in my back pocket for Global, which I'll probably need to bring up, but that'll be later once we get to Node 4 and beyond at that point. Sinister seems to be doing really well. I think Zemo's doing okay, actually. He's not doing that badly. He's doing a lot. Zemo's doing a lot better on Dark Dimension 4 than he does in Dark Dimension 3. So for those who are concerned about Zemo in Dark Dimension 3, I would maybe just do it anyways for Dark Dimension 4. Let's see here. We're just gonna chip away at Falcon some more, I guess. He's gonna be really close to a special because he lost the ability block, unfortunately. So we need to keep him away from that. And a lot of people have offense up, so I'm a bit concerned here. I'm gonna start taking some damage. Yeah. And Rhino's taunted, actually, so now I'm kind of stuck. Alright, we got a Thanos taunt. That's not good, that defense down. And actually, this is really gonna hurt right here by Falcon. So... this is not... The enemies in Dark Dimension 3 just hit a lot. Oh wait, he keeps specialing, sorry. I was expecting, Falcon to AoE. So we might be okay. They hit really hard in Dark Dimension 3 and Global, so that's why it's a bit of an issue there. Nothing I can do there. Zemo's a bit low on health. Oh, shocker. Okay, we need... There we go. Defense down is gone. Some cleave damage. We're hanging in there. We got both the clones still. We're hanging in. Slowly but surely. Oh my god, we got another special. Ugh, this is getting... Luckily, my tanks are holding up very well. Okay. Alright. We need to try to get... Falcons is just blocking a lot, and this is really annoying. That Invisible Woman clone is yellow. She's like probably gonna bite it soon. Kill Vulture. I still think that the Falcon probably should be the first priority. If I can get another clone on Falcon, that would be ideal. But I'm still concerned, you know, because that's just improving everyone else's damage, giving them like an extra half a turn. So we're still gonna ability block here again, though. Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe I should just finish off Vulture because he's almost dead anyways. Do we get another clone yet? Oh, we're close. 2 more turns. Come on, Vulture. There we go. Vulture's dead. We still got both Invisible Woman clones. I'm gonna... if I can get a Falcon clone in, that would probably be ideal. Did we get... oh, there we go. Shocker's down. Okay. I really need some healing on Thanos. I need his ult to come up soon. Oh! Whoa! Final wave. Okay. That came a bit earlier than I expected. And we got Vision to touchdown, who gave defense up to everyone. So I guess at this point we're just going to start clearing what we can. And hope for the best. Everyone else's defense up, unfortunately. We are going to do this, though, because that'll give 2 turns of defense up. And that's funny, Thanos is the one staying up. Okay, we're gonna... yeah, we're just gonna... I don't want to hit into defense up, it's kind of pointless, so I'm gonna try and... I don't know, do some extra damage where I can. I will taunt here. You know what? I should have picked up that T4 for Cull Obsidian. It seems pretty pointless. You know, 10% healing doesn't sound like that much. But for Dark Dimension 4, you know, that could be the difference between, you know, surviving and non-surviving. So it might have been worth picking up just the fact that he's in my Dark Dimension 14. So here, there isn't a lot to extend, but we're going to do a lot of damage, so I'm going to have to use the ultimate here. I do want to pick up Falcon for a clone, though, so I do want to not kill him here. I think we'll one-shot this. Zemo... oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Falcon cleared is slow. Some damage, some offense up. Oh, and they're all power armor. Oof. Oh, but we are getting the offense down with Ghost, so that is positive. But... so it just kind of counters the offense up, I guess. But still a lot of damage. And... let's speed it up a little bit. I think I'm okay speeding this up a little bit. Get some AoE, get some healing. Alright. That didn't heal as much as I expected it to, but they had defense up, so that's kind of annoying. Alright. Ironheart's down. We're gonna need to do this. Transfer 1 positive effect and apply 2 randoms. Probably on one of these guys here. There we go. No, we're gonna clone Falcon, so I think this might... now we have 3 clones. Oh, Zemo! Zemo! He's like about to bite it. Turn bar. 70%. Okay, that should help. I think we're more than willing to kill Falcon at this point, because we're not going to get another clone. So, let's do this. And I want to apply offense down here, just in case. Oh, God. Heal. Alright, so... I guess we'll still do this, just in case. Okay, landed on Vision. So far, so good. Sure, let's do the AoE. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on, Falcon. Come on, Falcon. Just... Okay, so this time, though, we're gonna knock that turn bar back over there. Alright, Falcon's down. Let's just finish off Rescue while we're at it. Rescue's down. I guess there's no reason not to hold back on the clone abilities, because I'm not going to be able to keep them into the second round. How OP would that be if I'd be able to take all of these clones into the next match? That would be really, really awesome. But that's not going to happen, is it? Ow. Whoa. That Cull Obsidian Retaliation does a lot of damage, actually. I'm actually gonna ult here, because that's gonna heal me up a little bit before going into the next level. And otherwise I'll just use all the clone abilities. I might be able to get back around on Thanos, because he does get... Don't forget, the Thanos does get 2 energy for him and Cosmic Allies when he kills somebody. So I might be able to get this back. So there we go, 2 energy to Thanos. So I might actually be able to get this back before we finish this, maybe. Turn bar. And we should be in a good position, almost. We're not quite full health, but we're doing pretty good. Yeah, Cull I think is surviving quite well. His hit points is very high. So this is actually going pretty well, I think. I'm not going to complain. I know this is only the first node, but, you know, I'm happy with the progress that I got here in this node. We'll just do that for whatever. Can we get back around to another Thanos turn? Okay, so he's not quite at his AoE, but he's pretty close. Actually, he might... Here. What did he get? Did he get all that energy? No, he got one of them. So he might be at full energy. I think everyone else is full energy, so this is pretty good. Alright, so that's Dark Dimension 4, Node 1. Yeah, my Cull probably has like 400k health or something. Quite a bit. So that's 5 gold orbs, thank you, cha-ching, and 300k gold. So that's the first node done.